everybody, this is Tamara Henry with Real TV Films here at the Tribeca Film Festival. We're talking about a great film with Billy Pappas was in, and it's called
Waiting for Hockney.
Waiting for Hockney, and that's exactly what you did in the movie, right? That was your character?
Yes.
I was thinking about taking a very famous person and trying to bring that famous face something it couldn't otherwise have. So we're throwing around the names of all these famous people. Elvis Presley, Jack Nicholson, Doris Day, Fred Astaire, Jimi Hendrix, Liz Taylor, Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe.
So tell us about the character you played. He was an artist?
Well, I played myself. I spent 8.5 years of full-time work doing a portrait of Marilyn Monroe, and then it took about 22 months to get an appointment with David Hockney, and we went from there.
So I got my dream, which is to do this project, and I got the backing to make it go. But I realized that I had to teach myself how to draw practically all over again. I had to totally break myself down and rebuild myself. I had lip school, teeth school, not dentistry. This was teeth school. And there was a school for each thing I did. I wanted you to know that I knew, that I really knew what I was drawing.
So really, you played yourself. I mean, this is a true story based on your actual life.
That's right, my actual life, and more importantly, my work.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's really interesting. So you were actually the one doing the drawing, and now you're the one doing the acting. Did you know that you were going to make this transition from artist to actor?
Well, I think all art is show business, so they're one and the same for me.
You're doing something on new ground, something that's beyond drawing.
I worked within the area of a period in the newspaper. That's how small the area was. I would say, okay, that's light enough, that's dark enough, that is part of an edge, that is not. Move on to the next area. On a good day, I would get 7 good hours of drawing in, which would sometimes take 15 hours to do.
This is where we're going. We're onto something here.
The hair took 2 years. That's 365 times 2. You get up, you draw hair all day, and you go to bed.
So, I mean, were you a natural actor? Did you have to take lessons?
No, I'm expressive and comfortable, and I think before I speak, and all artists like to share, so it was an easy thing for me to do.
So tell us about this drawing that you kept drawing over and over. What is it?
Well, what's about is it's a portrait of Marilyn Monroe, and what I intended to do was to take realism, or naturalism as some people call it, to a new level, a new standard.
These are all just photos of Marilyn that I would find helpful. So I'd have, a neck photos, nose photos, profile photos. Then I went from the photos and staged models to look like her. And then models being myself. I wanted to make it look as if she sat inches away from me, giving me her complete cooperation. To make her as alive as she's been since she died.
Doing what a photograph can't do, doing what a painter can't do, doing what a computer can't do.
So there was something about Marilyn Monroe that you were going to capture that no one else had seen before.
Well, it was more about a human face and that no one had seen. I use Marilyn because she's so ubiquitous and so dear to so many.
Marks have you made today, Billy? What have you done?
Imagine how some people who know and love me felt who never saw it. He's been working on what? For how long?
He would really go into hiding, we would call it, that he's going underground. And then when you see him, what have you been doing for the last 8 months? Her right eye. And you're like going, okay.
Picture somebody working for 800 hours on a mouth. How can anybody work for 800 hours on a mouth?
So there was something about the humanity in the face that you were going to, and it was going to change the world, right?
Yes.
You got some fans out there taking pictures. Well, it's so great. How do you feel? You're here at Tribeca. Is your world rocking or what?
It is. It's been a long time coming, and I'm just happy that things are planned and things come to be. what else can be better?
Right. Dreams do come true. Right?
Dreams come true, exactly. And I would tell people all the time, all these years of process, I would say, you know, yeah, it's taken a while, but the dream is still alive. And here we are.
Right. Here we are. And I tell you what, my dreams are coming true too, right here at Real TV Films, The Road to Tribeca. I'm your host, Tamara Henry.
I was hoping that you would change, but you stayed pretty much the same. I was wishing